on balconies, between the linens hung out on the line, in the morning light on the kitchen floor, stenciling the frame of a wood screen door. I've looked for you in spider webs, on the mildew shelves of a writing desk set behind the house, growing out of its usefulness. I've looked for you in the open gutter where the dishwater runs, stealing ribbons of sun weighted down in bits of food, scraped from the plates of children. I've looked for you in shadows and shapes, and the cracks in faces, mirrors and pavements, puddles and ponds and people, and the moments that we cling to. I've looked for you in falling horizons, crescent moons and setting suns, silhouettes. In the darkest hollows of hills, I've listened for you in echoes. I've looked for you in alleyways and cardboard boxes, stray plastic bags, and yesterday's newspaper turned over and over and over again. In the embers of the fire, I've waited between the grinding teeth of party people. I've been annihilated, stoking it through the pit of night, scowling at the dawn. I've chased you bleeding out across delta flats, rolling down off mountains' backs, reaching for the sea and the salted wind. I've looked for you in the mended nets and the tattered tarps, and the winches and tackle and tool boxes of the weather-bent rigs of fishing boats, moored and whining along the wharf. I've looked for you on the shoulders of roads, hitching west with anyone who cares to stop. In passing towns, I've looked for you. In taxi cabs and streetcars, I've looked for you. In empty bird cages, barbed wire fences, damp warehouses and factories, I've looked for you where the wind chimes play on fire escapes, and the deathless ivy threads its way to rooftops of potted plants and rotting mops. I've looked for you in song, perched on the windowsill, in tea houses and temples, barber shops and parking lots, brothels, bars and billiard halls. I've entered them all looking for you. Below the kites and trees on White Park benches where strange old men tell strange old stories to anyone who smiles their way. In the folds of a drunkard's winter coat, picked clean of its crumbs by pigeons in the courtyard, I've looked for you. In the long shady grass by the overpass where vagabonds write lullabies and sing themselves to sleep. Below the sewer grates, I've looked for you, where marbles and coins and wedding rings weighed out the lives of those who lost them. In the attics and the cellars and the backs of dead people's closets, I've looked for you.